It's Johnny.
It's Kirby.
How you doing, my guy?
I am pretty good. Yourself?
I'm not too bad. I'm trying to do some social mediaing at the same time.
I've done a Twitter.
You done the Twitter? Did you do
I,
the core podcast Twitter or?
I hope so. Otherwise, it's going to make a lot less sense. I have.
Oh, because I did one too.
Oh, well. They can have two.
Well,
What
the
did you
internet
put?
can have two. I just said, come have a drink with us.
Oh, I didn't. I put come hang out. We're live and ready to chat our usual nonsense.
Oh, I just said we were live. Come join us for a drink. I feel
Very
like
good.
that will get the point.
Yeah.
All right,
But
that's
I
all
think
posted.
now we've tidied up socials. We've been fashionably late.
Yeah, a couple of technical issues. If anyone out there can tell us if we're coming to you loud and clear. If we have any problems, let us know. Yeah, sounds good. Ugh. I see a can and I feel like you're drinking something. I actually don't have anything to drink with me at the moment.
I've got a water as well, but I've gone different today.
I've got some red juice.
Red juice, the best juice. That's a weak red juice.
It's a good red juice.
It looks weak.
You're weak.
Weak sauce.
Weak sauce. So you're going to be presenting at World now.
Well, that's the plan. You know how they set you obviously like things you have to do.
Yeah.
Fashionably late is the word.
Well, I mean, you shouldn't have to upload your presentation till like a month before or something.
Or something like that. But we'll see if I'm going first, eh?
No, you'll be going.
We'll see. We'll see.
Why wouldn't you be going?
Yeah, good point. Good point. Well put.
Yeah, you're definitely going.
I need to get a picture of my head apparently, but I don't have any suitable, so I'll have to have a look.
So, just look at me in the camera. All right, there we go. I'm gonna screenshot this, and there's your profile picture.
Perfect. It's even good. I've got a work shirt on as well under a hoodie.
You got what under your hoodie?
I've got a shirt on. I'm looking smart today.
Hey, that's snake skin.
No, it's just a check shirt. Don't get too carried away.
I thought you were like wearing a snakeskin scarf.
What, like, do you think I have like Crocodile Dundee over here?
I heard something about there's a new Crocodile Dundee movie.
Is there?
I don't know. Someone told me about this yesterday. I was like,
There's a new
cool.
Indiana Jones movie coming out. I didn't know that.
Another Indiana Jones.
I'm sure, yeah.
Wasn't this last one supposed to be the last one?
What, the Crystal Skull?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think it was that bad they thought we better actually end it on a decent note.
I don't even watch the first one.
Whoa, better get watching.
I really tried. I really tried. But you recently went on a little road trip down to London.
We did.
How did that go?
It was good. Really good. London traffic was kind, which is always good. I think I timed it well as well, which helps.
Yeah, if you're midday, you should be good.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You have to go through the tunnel.
No. Well, we did, but I didn't drive through it. I taxied through it.
Oh yeah, because you stayed north of the river.
Yeah. It was all right. Yeah, not bad.
How was the concert?
Very good. Very good. Definitely need some closer seats next time. I somewhat felt like I was watching through a microscope, but it was good.
Oh,
Worth a
excellent.
watch. Yeah.
Did you have you seen the news about the other country singer that's coming to the UK next year?
Ooh, tell me which.
Tickets come out on Friday.
Yes, I do know about this. Lainey Wilson, I think.
That's the one.
Yeah, I've got the page bookmarked. But O2 Priority's out now, dude.
But it's not at the O2 Arena.
No, but O2 Priority get London and Manchester, I believe.
Yeah, we're looking at other events.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're looking to book Green Day.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, we just got tickets to Rammstein as well.
Oh, you're winning.
Yeah, well, it's going to be exciting. And
Rather than
we're
you.
deciding what
This year.
festival we're going to do next year now.
Any front runners? I thought you'd be doing your usual download.
I don't know. It's that kind of thing. Do we go somewhere else in the world for a festival, or
Exotic.
go somewhere exotic like France?
Oh yeah, you are right. I'll give you. I've just checked. Sorry. She's actually playing the Forum wherever that is.
Yeah, it's not the O2.
So yeah, you probably won't.
Yeah, it's a bit too much of an inconvenience in terms of location.
Where is it?
I actually have no clue. I've never Googled this.
Oh.
I think I've probably been there.
Yeah, I'm looking at Manchester tickets for that one. I think
Yeah, Kentish Town. I've been there.
Friday or Saturday.
That's Camden, I think. It's north of Camden. Maps.
Yeah, it's O2 Forum, so it is O2.
Yeah, it's an O2 a venue, but it's not the O2 Arena.
Arena, yeah.
Yeah, O2 Forum. I've been there before. We watched some band there once. It's like an old style theatre, which is quite cool. So you're going to try and get tickets for that. Would you go up in Manchester or?
Manchester would be my plan. Because it's on a Saturday the 20th, so it'll be like a Saturday job. It'd be good that if I can get tickets. We'll see. I don't know how much they are either. It doesn't tell you.
It'll be a standard like £100.
Although you've got priority, you could check it out for me.
Okay, let's have a look. See, I could book the tickets for you if you want.
Then you could transfer me them actually as well. I like it.
No, I can just book it with your name. I don't know. What am I looking for? Priority.
How come you're on O2? Just out of interest.
Because I get free stuff.
That makes sense. I forgot who I was talking to for a moment.
Literally, when I moved to the UK, we originally were with 3 because they had a good kind of like pay-as-you-go deal. And we were kind of figuring out what network. We were told if you go with O2 in London, you get the O2 priority and you get stuff at the O2 and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And we're like, yeah, all right, we'll go with O2. And from that, we just stayed with it, and they've just gotten better and better and better over the years, and we've used it more and more.
I feel like I've been unlucky with this. So I have a work phone now as well as my phone.
Look at you.
So my phone's on EE.
Everything everywhere except for your house.
It'd just be, fuck all everywhere, more like. And then my work phone's Vodafone. But when I got it, I was hoping it was going to be O2 so I could get O2 priority. But nope.
Well, Vodafone and O2, I think they merged now.
Ooh.
Because I know the O2, that they promote priority on Vodafone as well.
Hang on a minute then.
Wait a tick.
Wait a ticket.
He's having a look.
I'm not sure.
Well, my thing's taking forever to download because my internet is dog shit at the moment. I don't know why.
What's going on with it?
I don't know. Something's happening in the background. I just need to.
Should I tell you what I'm rocking today in terms of speed?
What are you rocking? I'm doing a solid 10 megabytes download.
10 megabytes.
Yeah.
That's not great, mate, if I'm honest.
It is not.
To be fair, mine's actually quite slow today. Maybe the UK is having a bit of a.
Also, you're currently streaming, so it's.
That probably also doesn't help.
Yeah. I went to an interesting event this week. I've been a busybody, to be honest. This month for me is a busy month. Because last week I was up in Birmingham. I think we lost him because he was doing an internet test. And he's gone. I'll minimize him. So you can have more of me until he comes back. I think he's just broken his computer. Do. I think he's genuinely broken it. Yep, and he's gone. I'll wait for the text message to see where he's at. Cool. So who's out there? I need to get my drink. We need to do our drink thing. Who's out there hanging out with us? He's genuinely been booted off. Really? Trying to brag at me about his internet, but then he just drops like a fly. Oh dear, let's give him a text. Your internet. I need to find something interesting to do before my work Christmas party. So let's have a look at that. The Plough, Homerton Street. See if there's anything interesting around there to do. I can see something already. Oh, there he is.
That may take some blame for that. Just a snookies. So note to self, don't run a speed test when you're in the middle of a podcast.
I know, because what a speed test does is it cuts everything off and does a speed test.
It was fine on download. As soon as it hit upload, everything else just fucking was like,
yeah, because you're currently uploading. Today. Oh, Johnny. Johnny, that's a...
Not bad.
That's such a amateur move, that one.
I apologize. That was a rookie mistake on my part.
Yeah. I'm in that interim, I was trying to find something interesting to do for my work Christmas party.
What's the options? I'll tell you what, that boom bar at the O2 was good.
I know, I've suggested that before, and that just didn't go anywhere.
Died to death. Oh.
No.
It was good. I mean, I suck at axe throwing, but it was good.
Do you really suck at axe throwing?
Oh, yeah, really badly, yeah.
It's not, it's just throwing an axe.
Yeah, it's harder than it looks. I know you're good at it, but I was all right. You know what I'm like? I am the Jeremy Clarkson of the Core podcast. Speed and power.
Because you're supposed to just kind of let it fly out your hand. You're not supposed to yeet it out your hand.
Absolute yeeting them. If in doubt, yeet it out. So yeah, I'm not very good. I think out of 30 minutes of axe throwing, I got 3 that stuck.
3.
2 of them were in the pink bullseye though, so I
mean, you take that. I'll take that. I mean, when we were doing the shooting stuff at my work party, I think I got like 3rd highest score overall.
It's not about the amount of hits; it's the quality.
Yeah, I was doing that with the crossbow. That was badass.
So, work Christmas party. What's the options?
So the options is to go with what's been planned, which is utter pants.
What is it?
Okay, we're going to a pub.
I thought we were taking this seriously. To be fair, we've booked we've rented a bar for the night.
Yeah, we went from let's not go to a pub for Christmas party. Let's do something good and let's create a socials committee to actually organize us for us to
let's book a pub.
Go pub.
There's 70 of us, so I kind of understand why we're booking a bar.
Yeah, there's 20 of us. I mean, we could do anything but go to the pub. But let me go through the food options that we were
Oh, go
given.
on. Give me a bit of flavour.
Okay, now considering this is a pub that's kitchen is open 3 nights a week. Your choices are a smoked ham hock terrine, a kipper pate,
It's posh grub then.
or a grilled goat's cheese. It's one of those dive bars that's really not a dive bar.
Like the Dallas one.
Yeah, but a bit more hipster, a bit more posh.
What about just
Well, not really posh, but
burger?
more. It's not posh. It's more hipster. You know?
Indie. Trendy.
Indie, bougie,
Vegan.
except they have meat.
You think?
So the mains is a confit duck leg with red cabbage.
Just give me the duck leg.
Yeah, rolled turkey breast and leg,
Why does it have to be rolled?
and roasted Jerusalem artichokes.
A what?
Yeah, not even any. No sprouts. No
That's
fucking
not Christmas.
sprout. Or you can have a pan fried whole sea bream.
So you can have a whole fish.
Yeah, a mushroom and nothing says Christmas like a whole fish. Mushroom and Stilton pie.
I can see the Stilton element, but the mushroom, yeah, you have to leave that, to be honest.
And then, or you can have chestnuts, cranberries, and rice stuffed cabbage.
No, you're all right on that. I'll just have a burger, please.
For pudding, your dessert, your choices is sticky toffee pudding or cheese.
Oh, what a selection there for puddings. Jesus. It's not like it's a celebration here.
Yeah. And so many people were saying, it's like, yeah, it's not much of a choice. I think I'll just eat somewhere else and all that. And Becky's all like, ooh, you know, that's okay. We'll try and make a plan as soon as I'm like, no, I get the cold shoulder. So I just said, is there something we can do? Is there something else we can do?
We have booked. And I'll tell you what, I'm quite impressed with where we've booked.
Okay.
I'll pull it up for you. I'll pull it up.
Ooh, show and tell.
Oh, we like a show and tell here, don't we? We do like a show and tell.
Are there any cool bridges nearby?
Well, it's Newcastle, so you've got loads of bridges. Right, have a look at this badger. I think it's a bit speakeasy. Do you know what I mean? The dark vibe sort of thing. Wingback chairs.
It's quite nice. Very, very woody. It looks like a place you would smoke a cigar and.
It's in a basement as well.
Oh.
So that'd be all right, I think.
So I see the state of the place that we're going.
Mate, you want to see the state of this place after we're done?
Excuse me.
Better out than in.
So that's the pub. Just nothing else interesting to do in the area.
It looks a nice classic pub, though.
Yeah, that serves
Mate,
nothing.
even got the curtains in the window.
Yeah, that barely even serves any.
The plough.
Yeah, it doesn't even serve any decent food. It's just like a regular pub.
It'd be all right, that, you know. Where is it compared to everything else?
Oh, in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Obviously, ours is right in the centre of Newcastle.
Like it's there.
Oh,
Yeah, that's where we want to be, but we're somewhere there. But over here, you've got the Four Quarters.
What's that, like arcade?
Yeah.
Arcade bar? Is it? Mason and Co.
Oh,
There's a
they're not
dog's
dead.
arse there.
Nice. Yeah, Four Quarters is an arcade.
Oh, very nice.
So I reckon I'll probably just end up going there before the Christmas party. Because the Christmas party is at 7, we close at 5. And that's like on the way to the pub. I reckon that will be my plan. But as I was saying before you decided to disappear for a spell, I'm kind of thirsty.
Yeah. What are you going to do about it?
I need to get some stuff, so I'm going to play a jingle, and I don't think I'm going to be back in time before the
Well, you
jingle's
better
done.
be back in time.
You'll hear me shouting from the kitchen because I need to get a few things for what I'm doing tonight.
Run, Forrest, run.
Hey, I'm going to be playing it. I got 17 seconds. I got to get stuff out the freezer.
Oh, he's gone too ambitious, hasn't he, everyone? You know. It's a Wednesday night, not a Friday.
It goes. Ding. Shing. What are they drinking?
He's not back. Of course he's not. We knew he wouldn't be. Well, I'll tell you what I'm drinking, and I've gone exotic.
I just need two more things.
Oh, here he is. There he goes. I've got passion fruit martini today in a can. Bit different, I know. We normally a beer drinker on this channel, an IPA, a craft lager, you know, them kind of
I forgot something.
things. Now he's forgot something. Hopeless. But yeah, pre-mixed cocktail. Lazy. I've had better. I've had worse. What's he doing? Making the ice?
Okay.
Sorry, we thought you'd gone to the North Pole to chip some ice off an iceberg or something.
Look at the size of that ice block.
See? Very nice. Don't do things by halves, do you?
No. So, what are you drinking?
Well, everyone else knows. You missed it. I'm not doing it again. No,
I know you got some water.
kidding. I've got a pint of water. And passion fruit martini.
Look at you. Is that because you didn't have anything else?
I had some of them Desperados left still that I've been drinking for about 3 months, but I don't know if I'm a bit done with them, if I'm honest.
Bought myself one of these.
Oh, very nice. Proper mix, proper measure.
You know what these are called?
Top hat? I don't know.
It's a jigger.
Jigger, that's it, yeah. You gotta be careful.
Cool. So, I'm going to be making a cocktail.
With your jigger.
Yes. So, I've got some cane sugar. You could probably guess what I'm making.
My God, what are you doing here?
Got my old Jack Daniels. Have you seen the new bottle design for Jack Daniels?
No.
I've seen a lot of adverts of like they've gotten rid of the sharp edges. It's now
Well,
like
hang on
curved.
here. I'll have to have a Google of this. No one changes my Jack Daniels bottle.
And then I've got this as well. So can you guess what I'm making?
Old fashioned.
Good old fashioned, old fashioned.
Good, aren't they? There, you see.
But it's the first time I'm going to make it with a jigger. And I know
Have
this
you
is
got
going to
experience using one, or?
No, I was eye measuring it before. Which isn't always the best.
Yes, it is. I'm struggling to find a picture of this new bottle, mate.
I saw it on the new Jack Daniels adverts.
I can maybe see it. It's not hugely different. You going to explain what you're doing to the camera, or?
Cool. So I've just poured 2 measures of this side of Jack Daniels. Because you got to do... however much you put in that, you got to put 4 times whiskey in it. So I'm going to do a short measure. That's what I like about a jigger. Johnny, do you know how one works?
Well, it's got a double measure on one side and a single on the other, I presume.
Yeah, instead of having 2 cups,
Yeah.
you just have the 1 cup. All right. I'm really trying not to mess. That's a lot of liquid sugar. Because I tried different things. I tried like brown sugar and white sugar and all sorts of different ways of.
So you've gone
sweetening it up.
for a simple syrup sugar, was it?
Well, yeah, I can either make cane sugar, which is just it's water
No.
and brown sugar. That's too much effort. I'm not about to make my own stuff.
I think you should grow your own cane sugar.
Right, and that's the bitters that I'm using.
Oh, very nice. You're on brand here, I say.
I know, right? I should be wearing a t-shirt. I should be teaching them. Okay, I'm gonna put 2.
Teaching.
Actually, I'm gonna put 3 dashes in. 1, 2, 3. Look at that. I'm gonna give that a little, like a cup of tea. Give it a little stir.
Yeah.
You're enjoying this. You're thoroughly enjoying this.
I'm loving it.
Yeah, old-fashioned masterclass. Because I'm not serving it to people, I can just do that.
I'll do it anyway.
And now I'm just going to put it in my massive ice cube.
Pre-chilled glass.
Yeah, it's nice and chilled. It's got a massive ice block in. And now I'll just go yoink.
And you know that fits. Oh, that's a beauty. Oh, hole in one.
You're jealous now, aren't you?
I'm well, gel, yeah. You've made my can look absolute poverty.
I think that's the fanciest what are we drinking we've ever done.
I think it is. And yeah, it definitely is. That's worth a highlight reel later, mate. Got to be a single video snipped out of that.
I'm quite proud of that. And I can get like 2 or 3 glasses with this one block of ice. I'll send you the links. You can go and buy your own.
I will.
It's technically a quadruple as well, so that's going to get me fucking cooked. But you see what I got, Johnny?
I
It's a bit
did.
dark.
You got some Sinatra. Have you cracked it open?
No, not yet. I finally managed to get a bottle of
Neither
Sinatra
have I.
Select. Have you cracked yours open yet?
Nope. No, I have not.
Look at that. It's a thing of beauty.
Seeing as I've waited 2 years already, I'm tempted to hold off until I hit 30.
Do it.
You know, it's not too much further.
When's your 30th?
A couple more years.
I was going to say, fucking hell. So we did the Slugme thing last weekend.
Mm-hmm.
And that was an interesting project. It was good fun. It was fucking high intense type of thing. Chinlu and Sol are completing the final 2. I don't know if you saw their video.
I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, they've what is it? Our next make. So I'm quite impressed. They've just surpassed 1,000 subs.
They're doing well.
Yeah. No, I don't want to do that one. Go. So yeah, because we had to do it in a cooking show style, you know, obviously because things needed to be processed and done before, you know, CNCing boards takes a lot of time.
Yes.
You know, jigging them together and screwing them together takes time. So we had to kind of manufacture.
Art attack style.
Yeah. So that means that we were left with parts that were like half done. This was insane what they managed to do with the tree
Oh
trunk.
yeah, dude, I learned some new SolidWorks tools in that video. Tab and slot thing. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Dude, that's good. The only thing, and I'm going to mention this to the R&D team. So when you laser cut, if you think I've got that line that it follows, and
Yeah.
I've got a beam width of say 0.2 of a millimeter, it would be great if there was an offset feature within the slot tab and slot tool that meant I could make them overlap by 0.2 of a millimeter, so that when I cut them out, they fit together perfectly.
That would be good because I mean, that's the one thing I didn't really like. I mean, that I noticed is kind of like a nitpick for me is with the
There's no tolerance feature in that tool.
with this.
Yep.
When you see that it's been glued into place, there was no tolerance included for it.
Yep. Is that why it had a big bead of glue?
Sorry?
Did it have like a bead of glue or?
Oh no, we thought that the glue would seep into the entire gap, but it didn't.
It didn't.
Yeah.
It just kind of set in the corners or whatever.
You can kind of see it sitting there. But if
Yeah.
you look, you can see the gaps over there.
Yeah, so that's exactly something I've been dealing with on a project.
All right.
Is I had to essentially do like a trial on the laser cutter for 2 interlocking pieces. So you think you had like something where it sits inside the other one and it clicks on them edges. So I had to do a trial to see how much to overlap my sketches by to get that the perfect tolerance. Whereas if that was already built into the tab and slot tool, it would be really useful for things like that.
That is interesting. I mean, yeah, I mean, maybe something as you discussed with like Andy and you know these guys did that like that would know a lot about this kind of stuff. Because maybe there is a feature, maybe there is a way to do it.
Yeah. But it was a really cool feature that I saw Jordan demonstrating, and I was like, "Oh, I'm going to use that." But
Yeah,
then
especially
I couldn't
like
use it.
yeah, to get that general organic shape. And
Oh,
one thing
yeah.
that I learned a lot about this was kind of we didn't actually do much rasping in the end. Was
Yeah, I just sacked that off
working
pretty
with
quick.
the Jesmonite and covering in a burlap sack. Like looking at the way that they did that.
Clever stuff.
Like if we were to redo the dragon build, I would be doing it this way.
Yeah. Save it for the next one.
Yeah, we did learn a lot, and it was a nice way to illustrate, you know, ways that you can make it by hand. You don't need machines.
No, exactly that. You don't need a fancy CNC machine to split it up into planes or whatever like that, which is a cool way to do it still. But
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, it was a good experience, and I think we illustrated kind of the whole, you know, stepping outside of the box of a design that's square. So, yeah, it was very interesting, and I think this here is what's going to kind of help springboard a lot more of the maker stuff that's going to be hopefully coming to World next year.
Yes.
Yeah, unfortunately, none of the CEOs were there, but Suzanne was there, and Suzanne watched it all happen. And I think one of the most fascinating things, and listening to the guys that were doing the back end of everything, the live stream, something that they have never seen before in a live stream, when the audio had cut out and for about 45 minutes the whole stream was dead. The comments were still going. The community kept the stream alive, and the viewership barely dropped.
Me and Matt Long were playing Marco Polo in the comments for quite some time.
Yeah, and I think I heard someone was saying that someone was doing some SolidWorks trivia.
Yeah, Joe Lance was doing SolidWorks trivia as well. It was good.
Yeah, and like these guys were blown away. They're like they've never seen anything like that. Any kind of technical issues come up, like the chat just goes off, and then people just bugger off. But Luke and I managed to try a what's it? Not piggleback. What's it? Whistle Pig. Have you ever heard of Whistle Pig bourbon?
Yes, I have. I've never tried it, but it's on the hit list.
So Matt Clegg was trying to flex a bit about his whiskey knowledge,
Oh yeah,
and he ordered a glass of a double Whistle Pig 18.
pickle pig.
Yeah. I had just a Jack Daniels and Coke. I think Luke had a cider and Dan had a beer or something. And we're sitting there. We're halfway through our drinks before the waitress actually came around, and she was like, "By the way, do you know how much that Whistle Pig is?"
I'm going to guess quite a chunk.
And we're like, "You're going to come here for a reason. It's going to be ridiculously high." So we're like, "Okay, well, tell us." So
I'm going to guess.
she's like, I just need to check this. Like, that's how unsure she was. So she goes to, and she's like, "Oh, it's $57."
Yeah, I was going to say $60 probably. Let me look at it.
And we're like, "Oh wow!" And then she's like, "Per shot."
Yeah, I would have said per shot.
We immediately. I looked at it, I grabbed it from Matt, and I'm like, "I'm going to try some $100 whiskey."
You can get it for. Was it the straight rye or the 10-year?
It's the 18-year. It's about $400 a bottle.
Let's have a look. 251 pounds a bottle.
Yeah.
$60-$70 a shot, probably.
Yeah, so. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Dallas to get to to see what his whiskey knowledge is going to be all about. But we got the regional event coming next week.
We do. Are you ready for it?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to your presentation, but
So I have one stuff written in.
I was at a Solid Solutions tech event this week.
Were you?
Well, yesterday.
Getting all sorts of invites now, aren't you?
I go everywhere. I've got 2 Christmas parties this year.
Are you getting wheeled out?
I've got the shitty pub, and then I've got the fancy Solid Solutions Christmas party.
Better behave yourself.
Well, that I get a hotel room, and Sarah gets to come with.
Oh, nice.
You should have seen that fucking place they booked me in for this thing. It was like a golf estate.
Oh, mate, you should see where I'm staying next week for Coventry before the regional. Fancy as. I'll pull it up. I was like, I think it's got a golf course.
Yeah. Coventry,
Honestly, mate.
That's near where I was yesterday.
It's got a golf course. I'm driving around. Hang on, look at this. Hang on. Keep talking anyway. I'll find the right one.
So the tech event, it basically Solid Solutions wanted to move away from a kind of like a salesy, what's new in SolidWorks type thing.
Mm-hmm.
They wanted to have more of an event that's kind of like, here's some cool SolidWorks presentations, but we want to showcase other bits of the Solid Solutions portfolio and company technology that their customers have access to, so they can match what they're making and actually build it, which is, it's smart. If you're going to sell a software, you might as well have your fingers in all the pies of the manufacturing businesses that your customers are using.
Yep.
But what it felt like a miniature, like really, really, really miniature world.
Very nice.
In the UK, because Luke Frost came through for it as well. He drove 3.5 hours out for it.
I didn't get an invite.
I didn't know what kind of event it was. I was just told, could you go to the Solid Solutions event? And I rocked up. I was like, yeah, sure. We had a booth.
Was that
if
one
I
where
knew what it would
Dragons
be,
were?
I would have invited everybody. But, it was you remember Russell Richardson?
I know Russell, yeah.
Yeah, he was leading all of the presentation side of things.
He's fairly big in the Solid Solutions sphere.
Yeah, he does a lot of like customer events around the country, but now they wanted to do this kind of test event, this big event. It's their first time doing it. DriveWorks was there as well. So I managed to get the prize for next week. I've got it already.
Very nice.
You've got a swag bag, don't you?
Oh, yeah, I got loads. Remind me, because I'm leaving Monday night, so you need to remind me on Sunday, ideally.
Yeah. I've got a couple of hoodies that Dan gave me, and I think Matt is bringing some as well. But I've got some Iron swag for you
Very nice.
because ours got lost in the post.
Did it? Oh yeah.
But yeah, with this, I'm thinking for next year's regional event, if we can try and line it up with the tech event,
Hey, that would be good.
and speak to them and say like, it's great to celebrate your customers, but also have customer-led presentations and tips and tricks. Have your customers submit presentations that you approve, and then have some tips and tricks, and then just have like a impromptu regional meeting type thing.
You've reminded me of something I need from you. As our user group committee member,
Yes.
can you send me a list of presentations that have been presented at your user group this year?
So I've only had the one in-person meeting that was in February. A gentleman named Prasad. I don't know who was presenting because I had to duck out of the event and I got Rudy to take over because I had to go off to South Africa.
It's fine. But the rest are on your meetup page anyway, aren't they?
Yeah.
I'll rob it from there.
But yeah, he's in London, a Solid Solutions person. He used to present at Michael Lord's user group.
Oh, I know what you mean.
Yeah. So he's also keen to help out in that. I think it might be coming.
Look at this badger.
Ooh.
Proper work doing it.
Amnesty Hall. I'm going to stalk you now.
Yeah, it looks alright.
Maps.
It's in the arse end of nowhere.
Nice.
Full English breakfast.
It's just... it's literally on the same... Basically almost the same road as... If you call it that. Because we were staying at the Warwickshire.
Oh, yeah.
Which is literally...
Yeah. So I'm going to Fanuc, which is the top side of Coventry, so I'll be up there.
The Warwickshire. Like...
They're nice. Oh, yeah, similar deal.
Yeah.
That is swanky. I thought mine wasn't bad compared to the usual Premier Inn or Travelodge I end up in.
I know, right? Everybody that was invited to this event, somehow they managed to get a corporate rate for this place for like 120 a night for bed and breakfast.
The Fuzz is in the chat.
Oh, the Muffin Fuzz.
He's busy with some shipping.
Good
you
vibes.
see his post?
He's been working his ass off. He's making these really cool mouse mats. Him and I have been talking a lot about Pokemon because I've been collecting again.
Have you?
Yeah. The old 151 is back in action, so I decided to jump onto that. And,
very nice.
I'm about 70% complete with my collection. I've got to do a couple of trades in that. Brandon's got a couple of cards for me that I need to collect from him at the end of the month.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to like trading events. I'm going to South Africa at the end of the month.
Oh, yeah, I didn't know that. Yeah. Maybe I did and I forgot.
I booked it like 4 days ago.
All right, no, I didn't know then.
No, I'm going to go and pack up my mom's house.
Oh, yeah.
Clear that all out. But yeah, Mr. Muffin Fuzz has got some cards for me. I've got cards for him. But yeah, like, look at that. Fucking. Let me see if I can find one that you might know. Name a Pokemon.
Bulbasaur.
I'm not going to lie. You do seem like a Bulbasaur kind of guy.
Just different, innit? It's green, fucking, you know.
Who's your favorite Pokemon then?
I honestly don't know, mate. I do like a Charizard just for, the bands.
It's very basic, a Charizard.
I am basic. I don't know if you've noticed. Food, water, beer.
Like that's saying, like, what's your favorite football team? Man United.
Oh, wait, don't bring Jesus.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
No, not that.
I mean, it's better,
Hang
it's
on,
better
I'm
than
having a scroll at a poster because I can't remember.
it's better than Newcastle.
Whoa. No need for that.
I mean, what like top players do you have?
A lot. We're in the Champions League. I don't know if you know that.
Now, but you're always there like by default.
No, we weren't. We did well last year.
Could be worse. Could be a Liverpool supporter there.
Oh,
Liverpool supporters are basically the new Man United supporters.
they're not the worst. I do like a Mewtwo as well.
A Mewtwo. I've got a few Mewtwo's.
I knew you would.
I've literally got boxes of these stuff now. It's been...
You've got too much money, dude. That's what you've got. Every week's another hobby. I might get a nice bottle of whiskey to take to America if I end up going.
Do it like that. That's started to become a tradition
A
at
little
the
tradition, isn't it?
at the beta event. So I thought of doing it, and then I was like, "No, I'm not there long enough. Like we
Maybe not
really
this
had
one.
any time to drink." I'm still sharing my screen with my map.
Do you want to go halves on the top one?
No,
Maybe I shouldn't have started with rare and old. Let's try again. English whiskey. That could be a different one, couldn't it? Cotswold single malt.
that's more my ticket.
Supercharged blended whiskey. Hello.
What's that? Is that burnt edges? Burnt
Burnt
end.
ends.
Well, the one above it is the one that we had that you hated. The one that I've got.
Bridges.
Yeah.
Well, when was that? Cambridge last time?
Well, that's the one that I had in my bar that was very, very peaty.
Oh, yeah. That was like eating a piece of soil.
Apparently, Japanese whiskey
It
is
is.
really good.
But it's mega pricey as well. I might have to have a little look at this. Let's see if I can find a nice one. Anyway, it's just taking a weird turn. Just ignore my alcoholic tendencies.
No, it's all good. A good whiskey. Like, I mean, I'm
Rolls
cocktail
Royce
making.
exclusive. What about that?
Oh, is
No
it?
one would.
You know, I got work the next day.
Oh, I didn't mean for Cambridge, but we can. I've got something I can bring
I
actually.
thought
yeah.
you meant for Cambridge.
Oh, I can do something for that too.
You could bring the Eagle Rare.
Yeah, I need to find it. I've started packing the house. I don't know if you know.
How's that all going?
We're getting there. What, with the packing or the actual paperwork?
Well, have you found a new place?
Yeah, we're sorted. We know where we're going. Yeah.
If you can get that Eagle Rare, that'll be fucking sweet.
I'll try and dig it out if I can grab it.
But are you ever going to finish your fucking droid, though?
Probably not at the minute.
What is the main body made out of?
Oh, you were on about asking me this, weren't you? Styrofoam.
Styrofoam. So like
Yeah.
foam board. Or is it like
Kind of.
polystyrene?
It's foam board, but it's like laminated foam board, so it's a bit stronger.
Oh, so it's like foam in the middle, and then like you got that like glossy laminate on the outside.
Exactly, yeah. But there's an Astromech forum for the UK. That's where you get all the bits from. I think the styrene kit for the body, without the skins, or was it with the skins? I think it was about £700 when I bought it. Maybe. Metal dome was £250, and then if you want to do metal foot shells, that's about £400.
Yeah,
But it quickly wraps up.
yeah. But I mean, but it's not something that you buy parts often because I mean, look how long it's taken you to.
Oh yeah. You
Make
got to
any
wait for
progress.
runs of stuff. It takes ages. Like someone might only do a run every year or two.
Yeah, because I got a buddy who's kind of like sending me pictures of all these 3D printed droids. I was like, well, you got two options. You can 3D print and sand the shit out of it.
Fuck that, yeah.
It'll be heavy as fuck. Or you can go with some other things. And I showed him that Mr. Badley
Yeah. There you go.
thing. I was like, that's a great place to find your files.
Ta-da.
You never put a skin on yours yet.
No. But yeah, there's a guy called Mark Lee. If someone's dead interested, I can hook them up with a connection.
Well, thank you for jumping in, Joe. Quick
Thanks,
question:
Joe.
Are you going to surprise us in UK again this year, or is that a secret?
We got Eric coming in this year. We have, haven't we?
Eric is flying in. Yeah, I think he lands this weekend. Always love to listen to you guys. Yeah.
Where's he? What's he doing? Like location-wise and stuff.
So he's staying in London. He's never been to the UK, never been to England. Oh, it's a surprise. I look forward. I'm going to check every bathroom when I walk into the offices there.
Yeah, I know.
He flies in on the weekend, this weekend.
Yeah.
And he's going to be just doing touristy things around London. I'm going to try and meet up with him where I can, and then I'll bring him up to Cambridge on the Wednesday. But he'll be travelling back to London on the Wednesday night afterwards.
Oh.
And he flies back, I think, on the following Saturday. So he's there for like just under a week. So I'll try and catch up with him as much as I can.
Oh, well. Good.
Got a Squirtle, not a Blastoise.
So where's he staying in London?
Yeah, near Waterloo, apparently.
No, that's different. That'd be good.
Yeah, he's really interested in like the history and all that kind of stuff. So I gave him a list of cool things to go and check out. He should be keeping himself busy.
You gonna try and meet up with him one night beforehand, or?
Yeah, I want to try and meet up with him. I don't know. I need to finalize the details with him and try and meet up with him at some point. Yeah. Like, when are you traveling down to Cambridge?
Well, I was going to travel down the Wednesday morning, but if you were wanting to do something with Eric on the Tuesday night, I could possibly come down late Tuesday afternoon. I'm pretty fluid.
That's actually a good shout because I've got the whole of Wednesday off.
Yeah, I'd need somewhere to probably stay. I'd have to work it out with work, but it wouldn't be too much of a drama.
Why don't you get yourself another night? No.
I'll work it out. I'll text you about it.
Yeah. We'll figure it out. No, that's actually a good show. And then the next morning we can, because I mean, you could go to Cambridge, park your car there, get a train in.
Fuck it, no.
And then spend the night in London.
I'll work it out over the next day or two. Oh.
Yeah, I'll figure it out. I'll message. I'll start a little chain with Mr. Beatty. You and your water. So boring.
Dehydrated.
Yeah, you should get yourself some of this stuff. This was liquid sugar. Literally, pure cane sugar. I feel more classy now. You know. None of that sugar from the Coca-Cola.
I honestly do not like full-fat Coke.
We've had this conversation and you're wrong.
I'm right. Oh, shit.
You're wrong.
I'm probably wrong, but I don't know. I make my teeth furry. I don't like it.
That's the sugar. That's how you know it's working.
I had a crisis last night.
You had a crisis? Tell me about your crisis.
Well, obviously, I've got some projects on the go at the minute. My laptop decided to have a fit when I turned it on. BitLocked itself, so I had to log in and find my code on my OneDrive thing. And then it kept coming up with critical error for about half an hour. I was restarting it, and eventually it came on. But I had a little bit of a panic, so backed everything up to my hard drive last night again.
Sounds like you need a new laptop.
I do.
Didn't you get a new one for work?
Yeah, but I don't know how much I can use it for personal stuff. I'm kind of like teetering in and out at the minute on that.
Why, you scared they're watching you?
They are watching me. I know they are. Our VPN thing is ridiculous.
Well, you're at home. You turn off the VPN.
You can't because it just breaks the laptop. You can't get the internet with that one.
Why don't you just buy yourself a new laptop? Why don't you just tell them that this is what you're doing with your laptop?
They wouldn't be bothered, but I'm going to get probably a new laptop once we're in the house. Been looking again.
Or you can build yourself a PC.
No, I like being portable.
I've got to figure out a plan for Wednesday because I still don't have a laptop.
Oh, use mine, same as usual.
Because I've thought about it. It's like, should I just buy one? And I'm like, no.
No, he'll have his.
Johnny will just have his.
As long as it turns on.
Have you seen that?
I know, I saw you were getting another one done. Very nice. 8080.
Yeah, very sore. Very painful. So,
Yeah,
I was on Friday. I left for what's the area called? Just north of Birmingham, Walsall.
They've been up a bit north.
Yeah, so I went to Walsall on Friday. Stayed there till Sunday. Literally drove back on Sunday. Just for Monday morning for me to drive back up to the same area for the trade show.
Ah, so you have been up and down.
Yeah, I've been all over the place, but I do want to just at some point make a trip up north because I need to at some point visit my brother. Say hi to you.
Yes.
Luke's got his new warehouse as well.
I know.
So I come down, check out the old warehouse. The old warehouse of Rooney, and at some point I'm going to make an effort up to Edinburgh.
Edinburgh.
I think next year, Halloween time, Sarah and I want to go to Whitby.
Oh, yeah. You been before?
Yeah, been a few times.
You like it?
Yeah.
I don't mind it.
They've got the best chicken pie Sarah's ever had in her life. I'll show you where it is. I don't know if you've ever been.
What a Whitby? A few times.
I know you've been through Whitby.
Oops.
This place, the Humble Pie Mash Shop.
Whereabouts is it on the map?
So you got the main bridge over here. And just around there. It's like a parking.
Oh, see, we don't really walk down that bit of the street that far.
Yeah, because you got.
Oh no, we probably have walked past actually.
Yeah, a door that's too tall for me, or too short for me. Inside a shop that could, barely fit like 5 people.
Yeah. Not a great business model, is it?
No, but fucking incredible pie. Look, that pie was so good. He took a photo of the finished plate. No, just traditional British pie.
Meat pie, peas, mash.
Just a bit of mushy peas, just a whole mishmash. It's a soup in the end. It's great. Yeah, it's just, like that's basically it inside. There's like barely even space for anything. So yeah, it's another photo of a finished plate. That's how good it is.
People forget.
They just tuck in. This looks like a better menu than my Christmas party's menu.
Your Christmas thing is sounding a little bit.
Third plate.
Yeah, it doesn't. I don't know.
I've never looked at a place that sells food that people just take photos of their empty plates.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Good old Whitby Abbey. So I think, yeah, Muffin would enjoy it. The Gothic Festival, they end up having a music festival up inside of this abbey
Oh, really?
every year. Yeah.
We went on weekend one accident.
You went on?
They have like a goth weekend where all
Yeah, it's for that.
Oh, was it that weekend? We didn't know. We just got to Whitby for the day, and it was like absolutely rammed.
Yeah, hearses parked everywhere and just loads of people in like Victorian goth outfits. It's great. Because many, many years ago, my mom and I, we were packing up my grand's house up here, kind of like Preston area. We decided to go on a road trip, drove off to Newcastle, drove up there.
That great town.
Yeah. Stayed by the lighthouse, which I think is there. Stayed somewhere there. Went down to Wet and Wild.
That's gone. Closed.
Yeah. And we drove until like the sun started setting. We got into Whitby. We're like, cool. Going to Whitby, we searched the town for a open Airbnb. All of them are full.
Class.
Then eventually we find one, we check in, we're like, cool, just go down for breakfast. You know how people dress for the Goth Festival. That's all we saw downstairs in breakfast, and we're like, what the fuck's going on? And then we're walking through the streets, and it was just this mad festival.
Yep.
And then we drove down, and we ended up staying in Scarborough for the next night. And then back off to the other side of the country. But the Whitby... So I think you enjoy. I think I'll enjoy everything in the UK. You probably would. One of my favorite things about the UK is it's not South Africa.
Love it.
Whitby Goth Fest. So I think it's the burial place of the guy who wrote Dracula. I think it is.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why there's a lot of like goth heritage there, like the goth festival. So there's loads of people dressed like this, just hanging out in the town. So it's not like glam goth or emo and that. It's all like
proper goth.
It's Victorian goth. Everybody goes up to the Abbey. It's fucking great.
Fuck them steps.
Yeah, hard pass.
196 or something like that. I don't know. A lot.
Yeah. There's a train station here in UK that's just mental like that. I think, yeah. Sarah hasn't been, but Sarah really wants to go. And I think we'll go for the October one because they do it twice a year.
Yeah.
Got a summer festival and they do the October one. Steampunk. Nice. Getting a bit tired.
I am. I've been up since 6.
Why?
Work.
Well, you just had an early day or?
Yeah, every day.
Why so early?
It gets me into work at like 7:45.
6?
Yeah. Get ready.
What am I?
Leave the
You're
house
moving
around
closer
7.
then.
Yeah.
How much closer?
Should knock about 10, 15 minutes off.
I mean, that's not much.
Yeah, it's enough. I don't mind the drive. I just want to be a little bit closer.
Just a little bit closer.
Yes.
Yeah. But yeah. We get to hang out next week, Johnny.
We do. It's no longer a once-a-year occasion.
I know, that's fantastic. Oh, cool. Yeah, I just realised I don't know if I'll be here for our next episode, but I think I should be.
Oh, that's fine. We'll work it out.
Because it's the 22nd. We need to start planning for World.
We do.
How many presentations did you get accepted?
Just one so far.
Okay. It's still, I mean, it's still something. I mean, one is good. One
Yeah.
basically gets you a free ticket to World.
We'll see. Until I get an email saying they're gonna take me.
Oh no, it does. It gets you not your flights and that,
Yeah.
but you get a free pass to the conference.
Yeah. I get that anyway with the user group stuff, so
I need to register.
do it because you get your food included with the user group leader code.
Yeah. I'll probably get food included anyway.
Yeah. I think they're gonna be pretty strict.
I know a guy. His name is Dan.
Mm.
Nah, it'll be interesting to see how they do it with this new.
It'll be programmed into your badge. They'll scan your badge on the way into food, I think.
Yeah, like they were planning to scan your badges every time you went to the nerd herd.
Yeah, well, I commented on that on the Champions page. Matt Hall posted a photo of like the running, and I said hopefully they'll actually be running this year rather than fake stage stuff.
That was just such an oversight by the venue, though.
Yeah, I didn't think, did they?
Yeah, I think they'll just have more of those.
Them like barrier bridge things, yeah.
Yeah, more of that. But yeah,
Good.
Well,
it's been a pleasure.
I'm pleased. You know, I've just finished my drink.
Oh, perfect.
Look at the size of the ice block that I still got. It's enough
Have
for
another
another one. Yeah, I'll send you links to my to where I got my jigger and where I got my moon
Ice
and
tray.
where I got my ice.
Was it Amazon?
Yeah.
Thought it would be.
The one and only Amazon. Yeah. Amazon's actually coming to South Africa now.
Is it?
Robin's trying to get his business into there, which would be fantastic.
Let me see. Was it? This one?
No.
Damn.
It's that one there. That grey one on the left.
This one?
Yeah.
On the very left?
Yeah, that one.
They're decent sized cubes.
But it's a 2-pack, so you get 2 of those ice
trays. What
trays.
sold it? This bit?
Well, like especially in America, whenever you order an old fashioned, they'll give you 1 block of ice instead of a bunch of ice because it melts slower, so it doesn't dilute the whiskey as fast.
Very nice. How long does it take to freeze one of them up?
I don't know. I just stuck it in for a couple of days. Oh. But when you order that, it comes with 2 packs of
2 trays.
2 trays.
There's a little video.
Just in case you know how to use a silicone mold.
Well, some people aren't as intelligent as us.
So I got that, and then I got the moon, and just like that was like £16, and then I got my jig.
Yeah, they're expensive, them bottles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's easier than mixing my own. So.
Mm-hmm.
Okie dokie, artichoke.
Very good.
Yeah, I've got user group stuff to organise and start playing.
Yeah, I need to do that presentation thing at some point.
Hopefully we can get more registrations.
I haven't looked recently.
I think you're at about 5 or 6.
7?
Yeah, but I subtracted ones that are already registered with my group.
Oh.
Let's have a look. I actually went up. I went to 8. I'm just refreshing now. See if it went up since I sent a message out. 10. I'm at 10 now. Because actually, I took Swag in Bangladesh registered for mine. So I said, no, you're not coming. That's kind of like a token registration. That one I took off your one. I see Ilias is bringing a guest. Cool. So yeah, 10 people plus your few, plus Luke's few. I think we're at about 15 at this point. I need to create an event link as well. Which may mean a new laptop. What's up? I can't hear you. Cannot hear you. Let me double check if it's me. No, I can hear my audio fine, so it's you. Your mic is off. Oh, what did he do? Nothing yet. Oh, he's manhandling it. He's fiddling with it. But there we
Am I
go.
back?
There he is.
Hello.
There we go. I can hear you.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I can hear you.
Hang on.
I can hear
Can't
you.
hear you now.
Yeah. Do your headphone trick again. These were the technical issues we had at the start.
There we go. I'm sorted.
There we go. Anyway, yeah, I disregarded the Bangladesh user group.
Yeah.
And any ones that's on like duplicated on. So yeah, I think we had 15 or so total.
Not bad.
Not bad at all. Ilyas.
Cool. Well, I will disappear.
You're gonna disappear.
Yeah. Magic trick.
Poof. Yeah. I think I feel like we're at that point where we need to talk to someone now. We need to bring someone on.
We'll have a think.
Have a little think. Let's get someone on for the next episode.
Yeah.
It's almost that time of year as well to have old Mike Puckett on.
It is getting towards the Puckett o'clock.
Puckett o'clock. Oh, I love how that's become tradition. It's great.
It's like Michael Bublé, and he comes out at Christmas.
Ah, that's Mariah Carey.
A bit both.
Yeah. Arms look nice and full now. That's great. I just need to fill in the gaps.
You want me to do it with a biro?
No. I've seen your sketches. I've seen your handwriting.
Oh yeah, not good.
No, not good at all. Not good. Okay.
He wants to see Kirby butcher the socials.
Oh yay! That time of day again. Beep, 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 boop. There it is. What the fuck are we doing?
Not a clue. I wonder every day.
Okie dokie. If you want to follow me, I'm at KJ Designs 365.
Sorry, I was having a yawn. A Kessel Run Creations for me.
When are you going to post stuff, Johnny?
Eventually. See how long I can leave it. I'm building suspense.
Yeah, the longer you leave it, the worse it gets. And the more I'm going to bug you about it.
I think it's dead.
Wait, when's your wedding, Johnny?
Also not sure.
What's going to happen first, your wedding or you posting something on Kessel Run Creations?
Yeah, that's also a good debate.
Well, if you want to see when we are live next and anything we get up to, it's at thecorepodcast.contact on Instagram, Facebook, The Core Podcast, where the O is a 0 because, yeah, we're silly. On Twitter, we're The Core Podcast. Facebook and TikTok, we are The Core Podcast. Nailed it.
Done well.
I don't butcher them anymore. I'm just
5
that
for
good.
5 even now.
I'm just that good.
Really, it's X now.
Is it though?
No.
Is it though? Okie dokie. Where's the doodads so I can be ready this time? Doodads. There it is. Found it. Right, Johnny, you have a good one.
You too.
We'll see you all on the next one. Bye.
Bye.